Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Dirt to Daytona Career Mode series. We are coming off a win at Infineon, back-to-back wins, which have brought us just a little bit closer into the championship fight. Of course, our main rival for the championship this year, Sterling Marlin, keeps having good finishes, so we're not able to make up near as many points as we'd like, but let's hop in the calendar, see where we're going today, try and make up some more points. So it looks like this is going to bring us to the beginning of July 4th weekend. Pretty sure this is going to be the Firecracker 400. Yep, we're headed to Daytona International Speedway for a night race.
Welcome to the Sunshine State and the birthplace of NASCAR, Daytona Beach, Florida. Since 1959, a driver's career can be made or broken at Daytona International Speedway. The 2.5-mile tri-oval has served as a proving ground for some of the greatest names in racing. 31 degrees of banking in the turns and incredible speeds on the straightaways have led to the inclusion of restrictor plates here. Aerodynamic drafting has become a must-have skill in order to stay with the pack and master Daytona.
Alrighty, friends. So we were able to qualify in the third position. I think we are pretty dang fast. I had a bit of a problem in qualifying, and as you can see, just drove right around those guys. Looks like 19 laps of fuel, so I can't imagine anybody's gonna try and push it and go the whole race without pitting, but I don't know. Somebody might be crazy enough to try it. Oh, give me a push. What a wuss. So it looks like our front row got swallowed up and sent back a few positions. I don't know what their problem was, but yeah, we're gonna get our 5 bonus points for leading the first lap here, and
20 to go.
Hope we can lead as many of these as possible. At the very least, if we can lead, the first half of the race, it might be worth it to pit a smidge early, and then, if a caution comes out or something, everyone else would pit, and then we would leapfrog everybody. Or honestly, if a caution comes out at any point, I feel like everybody would pit, and if we can pit before that, cool. If not, whatever. Of course, Sterling's already made it into the top 5. I even when I win, I feel like we barely make up any ground because that dude is just a top 5 machine. I think he's got 3 more than us this season. Definitely cooled down on the wins. I feel like him and Tony Stewart won the first 6 or 7 races, and then it wasn't until, I want to say it was Ricky Rudd maybe, or Matt Kenseth, one of them I think won to finally break up those two. But looks like Ward has made it past everybody else and is catching us, but hopefully we can just put down good laps and not spin out. Yeah, it looks like we don't have any damage, so nothing to slow us down except for my bad driving. Obviously the more inputs I put in, the more the front wheels scrub, and the worse the lap time. So we're gonna hope that we can just log laps, drive fast, and maybe once we start lapping cars, we might be able to use that lap traffic to our advantage a little bit. But yeah, we will see. We will see what happens. I think once we get about a second ahead of Ward, that'll put him out of our draft range, and then I think at that point we'll really start to pull away. But honestly, he's not really running the same line we are, so I don't think he's getting much draft from us as is. While I have a minute of not a whole lot going on, I bought another vehicle yesterday. I know I bought something about a month and a half ago that I still haven't showed you. I'll probably... looks like someone blew up already. I'll probably throw a quick picture on the screen. I have a video that'll be coming out in the next couple days, but I'll let you guys hear about it first. I bought a 1994 BMW 325i to compete in next year's $2,000 challenge. Obviously, I'll explain a lot more in that video, but essentially, you buy and build a race car for $2,000. There's a couple exceptions, you know, like certain safety equipment doesn't count, tires don't count, little stuff like that. But for the most part, you have to complete the car for $2,000 or less. Now, I paid $1,000 for the BMW, and that obviously only leaves $1,000 to finish it. Of course, it doesn't run and has a lot of rust, so it's going to be a really fun project. Now that I have space in the garage and, you know, some like consistent time to work on it, I don't have any work trips in the next month or two, so I'll be able to spend my weekends working on that, which will be nice. Ward has definitely caught me. I have not been driving super well, but that's fine, I think. But yeah, so the BMW, I bought that like a month and a half ago. What did I buy yesterday? Well, I bought back my Nissan Titan. My father-in-law hadn't been able to use it yet, and he's just kind of got too many vehicles in his yard at the moment. So it didn't really make sense for him to keep that, and I've kind of been wanting a truck again after going up to my trip to Pennsylvania, where I drove a brand new Dodge Ram. All I've been thinking is like, man, I kind of want to have another truck again. And I had been thinking about, you know, trying to buy a truck for the $2,000 challenge, but that didn't really seem like the most competitive. Not that I'm going to build the winning car or anything like that, but it seemed like a truck wouldn't be very competitive for what I want to do. And then I talked to him about buying the truck back, and he seemed into it, so I bought the truck back. So I will also be featuring that on the channel some more again. Looks like our teammate was not running dead last, but next to last, so love to see that. Pulling a lot of speed out of that car. Wow, Ward has dropped like a rock since trying to go through traffic, so that definitely helps us out. Yeah, we are over a second ahead of him now, which we love to see. Yeah, it's lap number 10, so I will go ahead and pit in like 2 laps once I have secured the most laps led. And then at that point, if a caution were to come out, I would have already pit, so when everyone else has to go get fuel, I will already be done and dusted with that. So I think that's a good idea. We'll see if it bites me or not, but yeah. And talking about those vehicle purchases, so for those of you at home keeping track, that means I have 5 vehicles now, between the one my wife drives and then my Versa, my Z, the Titan, and the BMW. For anyone asking, no, that's not normal. That's just me being dumb. But yeah, we're fine. We didn't hit anything. Oh, that was an oh no moment. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Clear low.
There goes all of our lead.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
All right, so we have officially led more than half the laps, so that will give us those extra 5 bonus points. So we are gonna go ahead and come in this time. I'm thinking probably right side tires, because they're wearing pretty good. Yeah, we can add a smidge of tape, but I don't think we really need to. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the car as it is. Let's hope for a nice...
Slow down.
All right, we made it. Yeah, we'll do a can, 2 tires. Yeah, that all seems fine. No Popeye to drink on this quick pit stop because oh no, I was speeding. Oh man, that's a bummer. Well, I guess I would have had time to drink a Popeye with that, but all right, that's a big bummer, but all right, let's go. Oh, looks like Mark Martin blew up. That's a bummer. But okay, so that drops us to the 24th, 25th position. Probably gonna drop to 26th here in a second. But all right, so that drops us to 26th. We are 45 seconds behind the leader. That black flag is not great. Oh, is he lapping us? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are an entire lap down because of that. That is a huge bummer. Oh, if the caution comes out while we're still a lap down, that's going to be brutal. But yeah, that maybe didn't go as well as I thought it could have. Oh, maybe he's going to cause a caution. All right, well, that is a big bummer. All right, well, let's hope no caution comes out while we are still in the lap down position. Remember, in these games, there is no free pass. So if a caution comes out while we're a lap down, we are just screwed. It showed I was going like 40-something miles an hour. So I don't know why we would have got the black flag. I mean, it had to be for speeding. Like, there's nothing else that they give you black flags for in this game. But that's so weird.
You're all clear.
It's gonna be a real bummer if we lose this because of that. Because, like, it shouldn't have happened, you know? Man, like, we've gotten black flags before where I watched the video back and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I was definitely speeding. But, like, I'm pretty sure I saw it say something in the realm of 40-something miles an hour. So I really don't know. All right, leader is pitting now. Give him a black flag. Okay, so we are not a lap down anymore. Well, well, he's not fine. Okay. Car's fine. Yep, he's all right. I was worried that might happen. Okay, well, I wonder if everybody else is gonna have pit around the same time or what that is gonna look like, but yeah, I guess we just run laps, try to drive fast, and hope for the best. Looks like at least a couple other cars are going into pit. Oh yeah, there's a ton of guys coming out now. Yeah, we'll really start to get an idea of where we're gonna shuffle out here. Yeah, it puts us 13th at the moment, and there's definitely quite a few guys that haven't pit yet, but yeah, like Dave Blaney came out of the pits ahead of us, so that black flag definitely hurt us. I don't even know if he was in the top 5. So unfortunately, we might be dropping back a little bit from where we should have been.
Clear low. Car low.
Oh, looks like Shauna's gonna go second lap down. All right, we made it into the top 10. All right. So currently 8th. I don't know who all has and hasn't pit. I'm guessing the guys ahead of us probably have pit already. I wouldn't be surprised if Sterling is ahead of us, and that would be a big bummer for this race, for us to end up scoring less points than Sterling, because we were definitely way faster than him. But you win some, you lose some, and unfortunately it looks like this is going to be one. Okay, we're 17 seconds back, so at least the 15 seconds isn't the only difference between us and the win, but that's definitely a bummer.
Stay high. Still there.
Yep, so Sterling's 4.2 seconds ahead of us.
All clear.
Even if he hasn't led a lap, I think we would still be about even on points if it finishes like this, which again would be super aggravating. Jeff's up there 2.5 seconds. I don't think we're gonna be able to make that up.
2 to go.
Yeah, we don't make that up in 2 laps. There's no way. I'm gonna try, but pretty sure there's no way. Oh, don't get sideways. Yeah, we've made up like 2/10 in almost the, entire lap. So that's so aggravating. Another top 5 for Sterling that he did not deserve. We should have been up there instead of him. So depressing.
Last lap.
When I edit this, I will figure out maybe what the black flag was for, but I swear we were going below 55 when we crossed that line.
Carlo.
Come on, man. Oh, am I gonna lose another position? Are you kidding me? I tried to pass on the high side and I just ran out of room. That's so annoying. All right, well, we're gonna finish 8th. I'm pretty sure Sterling's gonna score more than us today.
Top 10. Can't complain about that.
I can complain so much. It's so dumb. Whatever. I'm mad. So yeah, after all that, Sterling scores 3 points more than us. That's so upsetting. Yeah, without a 15-second penalty, I would have finished second. So that's a big bummer. So the $142,000 is nice, but like we don't really have anything else to spend money on at this point. So I don't think the money really matters as long as it's not negative a bunch of races in a row. So whatever, I guess. So after that, we are 114 points behind Sterling. Such a bummer. Whatever, let's do the next one. So next up, which funny enough is my actual birthday, July 21st, we're headed to New Hampshire. I think we usually do all right there, so I'm excited for this one. Maybe we can get redemption for what happened last time.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
Well, guys, I think you saw it there. We're
There's the green flag.
pretty dang fast. I am very happy with the car setup. Our pole speed was like
They're all clear.
0.3 faster than anything I'd run in practice because I
All
just
clear.
floored it and hoped for the best. Yeah, I am pretty happy. Our pole time was 0.9 faster than our previous best lap here. Yeah, like a 30.9 was the best we had ever done. And I was pretty happy with our performance here before. So, needless to say, I think we're going to be good. I just have to find a way not to beat myself. I think Sterling qualified 11th. So our hope is going to be, well, A, finish ahead of him, but B, you know, do good and hope he does bad. The fuel window puts us at less than 10 to go, being when we need to pit, but the tires definitely are a point of concern here, so I'm going to try not to obliterate them, and we'll see what we can do today. Oh, not that. No slide. Yeah, honestly, I think if I just start lifting early, that'll help us get through the corner better. And then, you know, work on my braking and whatnot. If I just kind of floor it until it's time to slow down, I think we get going a little too fast, and then that's when you cook the brakes and, you know, cook your tires. So I think we're gonna be a-okay here. I'm pretty sure we did pretty well here in the trucks and the modifieds too. So I don't know what it is about our flat track speed. Besides Phoenix, we're terrible at Phoenix, and like I drive bad at Martinsville, just being in all the traffic and stuff. It just makes it a mess. But like our single lap speed at a lot of the flat tracks is usually pretty good. Oh, can we not with the sliding? At least if we're sliding the rear. Well, of course, our right front is what's showing the most wear. Tell me how that makes sense. If the back end is sliding out, why would the front be what's wearing? I'm no suspensionologist, but just seems pretty silly, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to a lot of these things, so I'm just taking educated guesses out here. I have no idea if what I'm talking about makes any sense. Feel free in the comments to tell me how dumb I am, because I think it's funny. But yeah, we're starting to come up on some lappers. Hopefully they will stay single file and we can just kind of drive around them. But oh yeah, like the right front's not getting hot, but it's definitely wearing, and I don't like to see that.
Clear low.
But let's see, we might be able to put some distance between us and Ricky Rudd if we can put a lot of these guys a lap down and catch them at good points on the track. That's one thing that sucks, is like when you catch somebody, you know, as you're trying to open up your exit on the turn, or, you know, kind of like that, where they just kind of take the air off your nose a little bit. But yeah, we've already put another second on Ricky Rudd, so He's obviously not getting through the traffic as well as we are, which is nice to see. I don't know who in the world is that. Is that our teammate? Of course it is. The guy running the bottom of the track where no one should be running. Yeah, of course it's our teammate. Why would it not be?
Stay high. Still there.
Do that. Did we damage the car? Of course we did. Of course we did.
Still there.
So yeah, we're already starting to lose that turn off that we were very reliant on at the beginning of the run. So that's going to be great because we are, yeah,
Still there. All clear.
we're like a third of the way through our fuel run, and we're already having struggles getting through turns. So I can't wait to see how this goes.
Car high. Clear high.
They don't run low enough for you to go low, but they don't run, or they don't run low enough for you to go high, and they don't run high enough for you to go low. So you have to just kind of run 3 lanes up.
Still there. Clear
Enjoy
low.
it so much. So much. Oh yeah, we're 7 laps short on fuel now, it's saying. So yeah, I'm either gonna run until we start running really bad, or you know, till the fuel runs out, because I just get burned so often if I try to short pit, and I just don't want to deal with any shenanigans. Also, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure we don't speed into the pits.
There's a
Well,
spin in turn 3.
oh, of course we damaged the radiator. Of course we damaged the aero. Of course we did.
Yellow's out.
Alright, yellow's out. So we're gonna pit. We're probably gonna lose some. Oh, okay, so that wasn't my fault. That was Bobby's fault. We're definitely gonna lose some track position here,
Pace car's
but
out. Still there.
yeah,
You're all clear.
we have to fix everything. So, yep, fuel, tires, everything else. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see where we shake out with this.
Get set.
All right, so we only fell back
There's the green flag.
a little bit. Yeah, so we're 11.
Stay low. Still there.
I don't know why all these cars are in front.
Still there.
Oh, I love this game. There's like 30 cars in front of me and I'm in 10th place.
Car high.
Hey, teammate, how's it going?
3 wide.
Oh yeah, so we don't drive well in traffic. That is unfortunately, well, I was gonna try and go high, but we're running 4 wide ahead. Oh, brother.
All clear.
Oh, okay, we're fine. I heard a lot of crunches behind us though, so we might be fine.
Hold
Definitely
your
not everybody is fine.
eye. Clear high.
All right, we're doing some bump drafting.
20 to go.
All right, I guess you guys want to break early. Okay, how am I supposed to get around this? This is insane. Like, where in the world am I supposed to go? Oh my goodness. Why do these guys lift so early?
All clear.
And I'm wondering, like, Andretti and some of those guys
That's the halfway mark.
must have not pit, right? Like, yeah, I'm 9 seconds behind the leader. Like, there's no way whoever's in the lead pit. There's no way, right? There's no way. But at least if we can get ahead of Sterling, I'll feel a little better. Come on, buddy. Yep, we're just gonna do a quick one of these.
Still there. All clear.
And
Car high. All
yep,
clear.
golden. All right. Up in fourth. All right, so we have been catching John. Oh, buddy, don't shade up like that.
Car low.
All right, we're catching John pretty quick. Ken Schrader's up there, good for him. Probably need to chill with pushing so hard because I am just gonna cook the tires. All right, we now have dinged every corner. Love to see it. Car's driving terrible. Love to see it.
Still there. Clear high.
All right, we are still putting distance on Sterling, so yeah, definitely no need to push.
Still there.
All right, Rusty is over 9 seconds up the way. If he is good on fuel somehow, like whatever strategy they're playing, cool beans, I guess, but
Clear.
man, like everybody else got trapped so far back. So we got 14 to go. Yeah, 23 laps of fuel, so we're plenty good. Tires are just starting to show a little bit of wear, so no worries there if I can get out of the wall.
Still there.
Yeah, we are not turning good.
Still there.
That is for sure. Oh, come on, man.
Still there.
Come on, man. There we
All
go.
clear.
Okay. I did not turn left that entire time, but okay. Yeah, now I'm turning left. You know, when it goes right.
Car low.
Did I damage the wheel? Of course I did.
Clear low.
Remember what I said earlier about, like, as long as I don't do anything dumb, you should be good? Well, I'm doing stuff dumb. Doing stuff dumb. Alright, so Ricky has now passed John Andretti. We've still got some distance on him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he starts closing that distance, especially with how bad we're driving right now. Oh boy. We are slowly getting closer to Rusty and Ken, so should get
Still
Ken
there.
pretty soon.
Clear
I'm
low.
just worried if Rusty
10
somehow,
laps to go.
yeah, if he's got enough fuel, I don't think we're gonna get him in 10 laps, but I feel like he probably has 4 or 5 more laps of fuel if he didn't ever stop.
Still there.
So we
Clear
won't
low.
know till we're, you
All
know,
clear.
closer to
All clear.
4 or 5 to go. But
All clear.
we'll see. We will see.
Stay low. Still there. You're all clear.
feel like there's no point in pushing to try and catch Rusty. He's gonna pit or he's gonna win. Like I don't have enough speed to get to him, and all I'm gonna do, like last race, is wreck myself and lose positions trying to do too much. So yeah, we're just gonna stay ahead of the guys behind us, and if we come away with second and some laps led, that's still a pretty good day.
All clear.
Yeah, he's pulled now 7 seconds ahead. Like,
all clear.
he must have pit because he's still got real good tires. So if he's driving this fast right now on his tires he started the race on, good on him.
Still there. All clear. Car high. All clear.
So of course Sterling Marlin's made it back up to the top 5, because that man's gonna earn a top 5 every single race, no
Car
matter
low.
what.
Clear low.
My goodness, man.
5 laps to go. You're all clear.
Buddy. Yeah, 5 to go. So if Rusty and Ken had not stopped, they would have to be stopping within the next lap or two. But I think they're gonna make it. I don't know how he jumped out to such a lead, but good on him. Brother, can we stop with the sliding? All right, 3 laps to go. Looks like Ricky Rudd finally got around Ken Schrader, and I guess Sterling did fall out of the top 5, so he just might not get that top 5 today.
Car high. All clear.
That would definitely help us to chip away a little more at that point lead. I don't know if he had a problem or he's probably like 6th, but
2 to go.
just got to put it together for another lap and a half. Rusty sees the white flag. We are coming up behind him.
Last lap.
Oh yeah, this car is toast. All right, well, definitely a disappointment at Daytona. We should have won that race if I maybe would have had a better pit call, but
Top 5.
we got second here. Looks like Sterling fell back to 8th. Obviously everyone has to cross the finish line first before it's official, but I'm guessing Rusty probably led the most laps, so I don't think we're gonna get that, but yeah, he led the other 23, so good on him. Yep, 8th place for Sterling. Yeah, only 12 guys on the lead lap, even with a caution. So yeah, we are crazy fast here, but again, plagued by running into people and whatever craziness happens during cautions. But all in all, solid day. Let's see where the points are. All right, so it looks like we put 33 points on Sterling today. So love to see that. Let's see what the total gap is. All right, so that puts us within 100 points. Definitely happy to see that. Looks like we are now in second place in top fives. We're 3 behind Sterling still. I think it said there was 15 races left in the season, so still a little ways to go, but it's definitely nice to be within good striking distance. If we win a race and he has a really bad finish, that puts us right in the points lead. So love to see that. Well, friends, that's going to do it for another episode. I had to do a second race because that Daytona race was pretty boring and pretty disappointing. So hope you liked this 2-for-1 episode. And as always, a big thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, comment if you've got anything to say, and subscribe if you're not. I hope I catch you in the next one. See ya.